I hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, in two instances, the CS for Road, Transport and Infrastructure, Davis Chirchir, has appeared before the Senate, and he was also on Citizen TV with Sam Gituko. In these two instances, there are issues that Chirchir has talked about, which the Kenyan people should take serious, especially when he was in the Senate and when he was on Citizen TV. The Jomo Kenyatta International Airport workers who work under the Kenya Airport Authority should also take it serious. There was a question about the way forward for the staff if the Adani group will take over the JKIA. Staff watakuwa aje? The response from Davis Chirchir, it is a warning. He is saying that the staff can opt to remain with the KIA or opt to take offer not to remain with the KIA or Adani. I don't know how you're understanding this. Let me quote him. The staff will have three options. If Adani takes our staff, they will take them on better terms. The staff could opt to remain at KIA because KIA will still be running the other airports. The staff could opt to take an offer to remain with KIA or not to move to Adani. What is the meaning of this?
Kitoko, again, I've said we are negotiating these documents. There is Adani position, there is JKIA position. I don't know whether you have seen, what you have seen, it could be Adani's proposal, the initial proposal. What was JKIA position, and has that item been agreed on? Today, what we've agreed on the staff and subject to building consensus until the document is ready for signing, is that the staff will have three options. One, if Adani takes our staff, they'll take them on better terms than is obtaining today at
better terms.
Better terms. That is the clause that has been agreed. The staff could opt then to remain at KIA because KIA will still be running the other airports. Number three, the staff could opt to take an offer to not to remain with KIA or not to move to Adani, and that offer will also be available. But to the extent,
what does that mean? The last one.
That basically means we can also give the staff an option. We are giving the staff an option to exit if they wish, and those are staff options. So
even if you put that in writing, once the concession begins, Adani has all the rights.
Another warning is here. Davis Chirchir appeared before the Senate, and the Senate was asking him to provide the document that they have signed with the Adani group. But Davis Chirchir declined to provide the JKIA Adani deal document. What is the meaning of this? A public property where we should also encourage public participation from the workers to Kenyan people. But now here is the man dilly-dallying about the issue and bring the discussion about court order and all that to defend the issue of, putting it on public, the signed document, as if it's falling under classified information.
Are you saying there's a court order stopping you as a ministry from providing the Senate or this committee with a copy of that PIPP?
Unless the CS can tell us the information is hers, is a classified information, is a secret information.
While preparing to submit the documents, I was advised by my technical team of some developments that would possibly wish to do some housekeeping and confirm first whether we can prosecute this matter while there is a court case.
Now, in these two instances, there is a serious warning to Kenyans and to staff at JKIA, because there is more to come after this. And I want to look into that. But first of all, I come to you with a humble request. There is a girl here who is in Form 4. That means he is a candidate for the KCSE that will be taking place this year. But the school management decided that they are going to send those who have not finished to pay school fees back home to clear the school fees before they go back to school. So she has been home, imagine, from the time the schools were opened to date. She has been at home and there's no school fees, and she is a candidate for this year. So she approached me requesting for help, and really she is in need. The girl lost her mother. She don't have a father, so the guardian as of now is her grandmother, who also has no way of, getting that money to clear the school fees as of now. So this family is stranded. Therefore, I come to you seeking for your help so that we can raise the amount and she can be cleared to continue with her high school education. She has a fees arrears of 10,000. She needs some ream of papers, and I think she will be back to school. Hi guys, finally I am here. This is Stureh Punchline, and I happened to meet this girl who is in Form 4 at Budayua Secondary School, but she has a problem with the school fees. So she approached me and she explained to me her problem, and so I find it so difficult that a student who is in Form 4 but back at home and they are preparing to do exam. So she has a shortage of 10,000 on her school fees. But now again, she's an orphan. Her mother passed on, and now she's staying with the grandmother, who happened to be now the father and the mother. So it's the grandmother who is in charge, and she has no means for her to be in school. So I said it is better I come and share this one with you, that if you are touched with this story, you can humbly help where necessary. So I think she can introduce herself and tell you her names. And yeah,
my name is Valentine Tagai. I'm a student at Budaya Secondary Form 4. Please may you help me because I have stayed at home so long. I wanted to help me for paying for me school fees so that I can go back to school. The fees is 10,000.
That is the balance, eh?
Yes.
Okay. So we have her grandmother is here. I think she can also just say something. Then we see. Waambie kitu.
Nataka mnisaidie mjukuu. Alifukuzwa shule, amemaliza wiki 3, haendi shule, ninatakana afanye mtihani. Iko Form 4 na balance ni 10,000, na mimi ndio nalea yeye, mimi ni nyanya yake.
Now, if you are touched with this story and you are in a position to help, you can kindly do so by sending your M-Pesa support through the number, my number, 0708 340092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. And we have some who have already sent their contribution. I had mentioned their names in the previous video, just saying thank you so much for those who have already sent in. We will be closing this program today, I'm sure, God willing, because already I've seen people are really responding very well. Thank you so much, and please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let us go back to our discussion. Now, the other issue is that Adani seems to be prepared to take over so many things in this country. They're talking about the issue of NHIF. So hizi wanasema NF something there, we are removing. Though there is still a court case on the same. Ketraco, kampuni ya stima. They want to take over. Now, when you listen to the argument from Davis Chirchir on the issue of the staff, if JKIA staff choose the option of remaining with the KAA, Kenya Airport Authority, to operate other airports, how will those airports accommodate this staff? How? Already they have staff working there. How will they accommodate them? And JKIA has a huge number of staff. Wengi sana. Hata si nusu ya wale wa Mombasa. Hata si ya kwota ya wale wa Kisumu. No. Watawapeleka wapi? Remember, Adani is taking over. And the argument of Chirchir, is Adani, is Kenyan government leasing JKIA to Adani, or they are in a partnership? Because there's nothing like partnership here. In as much as wanasema public-private partnership, PPR or something. But they are taking over, they are leasing it. They will be in charge. So how will your workers be paid by a different person that every end month you send money to that person to pay those staff? So the staff will be listening to you, the employer, or they will be listening to the other person whom you give the money to pay them. That can't work. There's no way that this other airport are going to accommodate the JKIA staff. The fact is that they have an option to stay with the Adani and work under their rules and guidance. Watoe kwa mikono ya serikali. Or if not, they also have an option to go home. Tu, hii tatu wachana nayo. Ufanye kazi na Adani ama uende nyumbani. Ukienda kwa Kenya Airport Authority, ufanye na hizo airport zingine. Kazi yenyewe iko wapi? Iko wapi? So Davis Chirchir has told us live on camera that JKIA staff will be sent home if they're not willing to work with Adani. Now, what you have to know is that once Adani take over, all the top positions will be handed over to Indians. They will have their own management because they want to manage. They will need people whom they trust. So they will have an option and privilege to make that decision to put the people they want to run their business. Mtu anaamini ya kwamba nikimpea biashara yangu itaenda sawa. Kenyan staff at JKIA are going to be remaining with the leftovers. Labda supervisor pale, kazi zingine za chini hapa. But top positions are going to go to Indians. Watakuwa wanaani mshahara yao hapa, wakipeleka kwao kule nyumbani. That is it. Bila tu wa Kenya unaona wanasema wa Kenya wanafanya kazi kule nje, remittance zinarudi Kenya, inakuwa ni nzuri. So remittance itakuwa inaenda wapi? India. You are going to be replaced because the man is beating around the bush. He's not serious. Look at his statement. It is contradicting. And Sam Kiduko was clear that Adani will be, in charge. They will be the one making the final decision. And that is final. Hakuna decision nyingine hapa hawa watakuwa nayo. Now, look at the argument in the Senate. How comes Davis Chirchir is not willing to provide the deal document that JKIA has signed with Adani Group? What are they hiding? Senate is a house that was voted for by the Kenyan people to represent their interest. So they are here in their capacity to speak for us. Lakini document hawaonyeshi, wewe utaonyeshwa. But the fact that these documents are being hidden, there is also a hidden agenda. Lazima executive watuambie their interest in this Adani business. Who is the owner of Adani and who is behind it? Why not give this document in public? Hiding behind the court. It is not making sense. So there are serious issues here we have to take more time and look into. Adani must go. Simple.